Okay, whatever it might be the looping, that is while loop, do while, for loop, the concept is same, but the way of the implementation is different, the structure is different, but main concept is same. Write once, execute many times. Technically, this is used to execute statement or group of the statements repeatedly. Now, let me give you an example of the while loop and how to write a while loop. The syntax is while is keyword in the Java. After that, within the parentheses, we need to write a one condition. If this condition is true, this block is called body of the while loop. This block will be executed again and again. Whenever this condition becomes false, it comes out from this block. It comes out from this block. For example, if the condition is false, then the control comes out from this block. And if you have any statements out of this while loop, then that statement will be executed. Whenever this condition is true, that many times, every time the control execute the same statement again and again. It reaches to the ending point, again redirect to the starting point, executing the body, ending point, again starting point, body, again starting point, and so on. If this is false, then only it comes out from that block. And if you have any statement or statements, those will be executed. So this is the major concept in all looping concepts. Okay, if the condition is false, every time same statement or statements will be executed. Now, let me show you an example code for the while loop. Yeah, see, as usual, creating the class while example and public static void main string arguments mandatory for every program. I declared one variable int I assignment 1. Variable name is I, storing 1 in the variable, and our data type we are storing in the I is int. This is the important part in this program. Observe here. My purpose is I want to print the text welcome 10 times on the screen. Our purpose is I want to print the text welcome 10 times on the screen. But I don't want to write 10 times. I want to write single output statement. Single output statements, but I want to execute that single statement 10 times. As we covered just now, the main purpose of the looping concept is yeah, the main purpose of the looping concept is write once, execute many times, right? So I'm writing this statement only one time, but I want to execute 10 times. Okay. Now see, while keyword, first this condition will be checked. I value is 1 less than or equals to 10. That is true. If this is true, the statement will be executed first time. That is called first iteration in general. Technically, that is first iteration. Then I value will be incremented by 1. In the last session, yesterday session, we covered increment operator. I value incremented by 1. This statement is equal to this. I assignment I plus 1. The previous value is 1 and incremented by 1. So I becomes 2 now. Reaches to the ending point of the while loop. As I said just now, whenever the control reaches to the ending point of this loop, it must be redirected to the starting point again. So now I value is 2 na, after executing I plus plus. 2 less than or equals to 10. True. Again, this statement will be executed. Welcome will be printed second time. I value becomes 3 now. I plus plus. 2 plus 1. 3. Ending point. Again redirecting the starting point. 3 less than or equals to 10. True. Same statement will be executed third time and I becomes 4. Like this, every time I value incremented, condition will be checked, statement will be executed. Again, I value incremented, with incremented value, the condition will be checked. Like that, 10 times the iterations will be executed. After the 10th iteration, I becomes 11. 11 less than or equals to 10. The condition becomes false. Whenever it becomes false, it comes out from this statement, from this block. If you have any statement here, those will be executed, then program will be terminated. you will get the output. So this is the execution procedure of the any looping concept. In this particular program, we are discussing while loop. Yeah. Come again, Amma. What's your doubt?
ఏమి ఆగన్నా
Any doubts, Amma?
సార్ మళ్ళీ ఒక్కసారి చెప్పారా?
Okay, right. Yeah, see, first int I assignment 1, we declare a variable I and initial value of the I is 1, right? Then first, this statement will be executed while. And what is the value of I? 1. 1 less than or equals to 10. This condition will be checked. With the value 1, I less than or equals to 10 is true, right? 1 less than or equals to 10. This condition is true. If this condition is true, then only this body will be executed. If this condition becomes false and this body will be skipped, it goes to the end of this body. Okay, this body will be skipped if this condition is false. But now I less than or equals to 10 true. That's why the control enter into this body. Body means this block. While block is called while body. Then what we have in the body? First statement, welcome will be printed. System.out.println is used to print the text on the screen. So what I want to print? Welcome. So welcome will be printed on the screen. Now I value will be incremented. I plus plus means I value will be incremented by 1. What is the I value at this moment? 1. Right? Now I plus plus means 1 plus 1. Existing value plus 1. Existing value of I is 1 at this moment. 1 plus 1, 2. So now I updated I value is 2 at this moment. After executing this statement, I value is 2. Now the control reaches to the ending point of this body. As I said just now, whenever it reaches to the ending point of the while loop, that should be redirect to the starting point again because this is the looping nature. And with the updated I value, the condition will be checked once again. Every time the condition should be checked. Now updated I value is 2 na? 2 less than or equals to 10. True. So again the control enters into this body. The statement will be executed. Welcome will be printed second time. Then I plus plus. Now again I value will be incremented by 1. At this moment, what is the I value? 2. I plus plus means 2 plus 1. Now I value is 3. It reaches ending point. Again, it must be redirected to the starting point. 3 less than or equals to 10. That is also true. Enters into the body. Welcome will be printed third time. Then I plus plus, I becomes 4 now. Every time incremented by 1. Like this. Fourth time also, that should be redirected, executed, and I becomes 4. 4 less than or equals to 10. True. Fourth time executed, I becomes 5. Ending point. Starting point. 6 less than or equals to 10. Sixth iteration. Welcome sixth time. I becomes 7. Ending point. Starting point. 7 less than or equals to 10. Seventh time welcome will be displayed. I becomes 8. Ending point. Starting point again. Every time that must be read to the starting point when it reaches to the ending point. 8 less than or equals to 10. 8 time will be executed. I value becomes 9. Ending point. Starting point. 9 less than or equals to 10. I think you are following me. Welcome will be printed. I plus plus 10. Ending point. 10 less than or equals to 10. True. Welcome will be printed 10th time. I plus plus. I becomes 11. Ending point. Again redirecting to the starting point. 11 less than or equals to 10. Now the condition becomes false. When it becomes false, it comes out from this black, this body. Okay. It comes after this black. Whenever the condition becomes false, it reaches to this position. Okay. It reaches to this point. Okay. It reaches to this particular point. If you have any statements here, and that statement or those statements will be executed. But at this moment in this code, we don't have any code here. Just this is comment line. So this is the ending point of the main, ending point of the class. I think it's clear.
Sir,
Now let me execute this code as usual. Type cmd in the location where you saved your file. Java C space file name. Let me copy the file name to avoid spell mistakes. Dot Java. Then execute Java space file name, enter. 1 minute. Okay. HILE. Yeah, class name I have given while example ex. So you must save it with the same name while ex. Let me check this code. Same code, right? File name is while ex dot Java Java space while x example. Java C dot Java space. That's it. Now see, the output is welcome will be printed 10 times. Okay. So we have written the output statement only one time, but we are getting 10 times. This is the importance of looping concept. So in the same way, we have the another looping construct, looping structure. The name is do while loop. And the major difference, if you compare while with do while, concept is same, write once, execute many times. But the syntax is we must start the code with the keyword do. In the previous case, we started with while, but here we need to use the keyword do. After that, we need to write the body. And at the ending, we need to write the condition. So I will show you the code. You will get an idea. Yeah, see, same concept, same purpose, but the implementation is different. Do while. Int I assignment one as usual. We need to start with do. In the previous example, we started with while in the whiles concept. In the do while, we start with do, then create the black. Okay. Do and create the black. Okay. Do, I'm creating a block. And within the do, we need to write the code. System.out.println welcome and I plus plus. Same code again, but at the ending of the black. So this is the do while black. Okay. At the ending of the black, we need to write the condition. In the previous while structure, we have written the same